Howdy gamers, I'm Indica. I've been putting this video off for about a week or two now, I think, give or take. I've wanted to go over kind of what to expect from the future of this channel, kind of touch base. As I'm sure any of my friends watching know, this channel used to be called the Soggy Squad. It was meant to be a channel shared by me and two other of my friends. It's been a year since this channel started almost, and neither of them have really uploaded, and we've drifted apart a bit. So I've just asked to change the main channel to be my own thing, and they agreed. Because I really don't think the Soggy Squad is a thing anymore. Like, we did the whole thing as a meme to begin with, and I really don't talk to the other members as much as I used to. So if you see an old Soggy Squad watermark on a few of our videos, that's where it came from. As for future content, expect to see gameplay clips, memes, whatever I feel like doing at the time. Also, I've been using this character right here to represent myself for a while now, and I've changed it over to a Plague Doctor, which you can see here. I'll explain why in the Q&A later. I've personally been putting off doing a long-term series at the moment because I normally have a bit of trouble recording solo content. Like, I don't know what it is, but recording something my own or like reading a script, it just gets me anxious for whatever reason. And when I get too anxious or too excited, I talk really fast, start to stammer. It's a little bit harder to understand what I'm saying. As I'm sure if you were to go back to the first video on the channel, the Game Dev Tycoon series, dude, I was a nervous wreck recording that. It was my first time recording anything. I had no editing software whatsoever, so I had to do it all in one big take, and I was really just stuttering over my words, and I didn't know what to say because I didn't have a script or a plan. I just kind of went straight into it, which I probably should have prepared a little bit more beforehand. I've also been putting off recording more stuff like that because my current setup is just awful, dude. It's so bad. I'm like right now on a 720p TV. Like my Xbox captures are gonna look bad. This background gameplay you're watching now, it was taken in 720p. It looks way worse when I transfer it to my computer. Like, recording anything on my PC is gonna look bad. Like, my dad put this computer together for me in, like, 2010 or 2012, something like that. So, my whole rig is a little outdated, and I really don't do too many complex editing on my videos either, because, like, in Sony Vegas, if I have, like, more than 4 tracks open at a time, my CPU just wants to melt. It just wants to kill itself. My audio normally sounds pretty bad, too, because I'm using a Blue Yeti, no pop filter, no like studio foam, nothing like that. It picks up my computer fans normally a lot of the time when I'm playing something too intensive like CSGO. It just blares, it's so loud. Like really all this stuff just kind of discourages me from recording because, I want the best quality to work with. Like, I hate working with bad video, bad audio, and I really can't do anything about it. I can't really tell the types of jokes I want to tell because I'm 17, I don't live alone, I have parents here. Like, I don't want to swear around them, kind of out of respect, Like, if I lived in my own place, I can guarantee you I would be uploading a lot more. Okay, so we have a Q&A here. I, had some friends write down some questions for me, so I asked a lot of my newer and long-term friends for questions to ask me, because, I don't have an audience to ask. Starting off simple, what's your name? My name's Tanner. Not the coolest name, I know. Who did you main before Steve in Dead by Daylight? Before the Stranger Things chapter, I was a Dwight main. I don't know why, it was just none of the survivors really appealed to me, besides Dwight. I don't know why I play Steve, I guess I kinda like the way they look. Like the hair looks somewhat like mine on a really good day, and how could I resist the Scoops Ahoy outfit, like, come on. Honestly, I don't think any other survivor could come out that would make me want to stop playing Steve. Like, my friends get really annoyed with the fact that that I always play Steve. I've never seen Stranger Things, but I really don't care. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is red, but if you want like a certain shade, I'd say scarlet or crimson. Edgy, I know. Where do you live? I'm from Tennessee, not getting more exact than that. How old are you? I was 16 when the channel started. I'm 17 now, 18 in October. So I got that to look forward to. When's the face reveal? Good one. Let's call it 100,000 subs. What kind of music do I like? Well, I like all kinds of music, except for like some pop and mainstream hip hop. But if you're asking for like specific genres, I'd say alternative, punk rock. If I had to pick a top 5, it'd be like Sublime, Negative XP, Gorillaz, The Handsome Devil, and Aesop Rock. I have a playlist, I think, on the channel that's full of the type of stuff I listen to, so if you're interested in that, Let's see, why do you use a Plague Doctor to represent yourself? I don't really know, I just kind of like the way they look, I mean, I made the one I use in my profile picture now as a joke for my SoundCloud, because it was named Lean Cuisine, and I wanted to, put a Plague Doctor in like hypebeast stuff, give him an AK, jab at modern rappers and all that. I ended up deciding that like I liked the way it looked. It was kind of unique, a little funny to me, so I just stuck with it. Now, This is a little cringy, but the very first long time profile picture I had, I was like 12 or 13 or something. It was Art of Azrael from Undertale, and my Steam name was Azrael Memer, and I still have nightmares about that. After that, I think it was Greg from Night in the Woods for a while, and then I ended up with Uncle Death, and I never really played Let It Die. I just kind of liked the way the character looked. I decided to actually have a new way to represent myself that wasn't just going around taking other people's work. Like, I could just make my character with minimal Photoshop now, because I just have like a Plague Doctor mask PNG. What video games do you like to play? I grew up playing a lot of Halo 2. Actually, I think Halo 2 is like the first game I ever played when I was like 5 or 6 or something. Halo 2 is easily one of my favorite stories from any video games I've played before. One of my best memories actually was from playing Halo 3 the day after release with my brother and my dad. I like a lot of different games. Like right now I'm playing a lot of Dead by Daylight, State of Decay, Halo Reach. I used to be really into Gary's Mod back in the day. I have about almost 2,000 hours in that game, which is crazy to think about really. I used to play a lot of Payday 2 and Siege, but I stopped playing Siege when they added Pick and Ban to Ranked because I'm a Blitz Cav main. Toxic, I know it. I couldn't play Blitz or Cav at all because they got banned every round, so I just kind of, stopped over time playing that. I stopped playing Payday because all my friends moved on to something else, so I had no one to play it with. And I still think Night in the Woods really stuck with me, story-wise. It's definitely in my top 5 at least. Favorite pizza place? Interesting question. I normally catch a lot of flack for this one from my friends, but like, I think Domino's is my favorite. Like, personally, I despise Papa John's. Like, if you like Papa John's, you're vile. Like, waste of space. Again. What do you use to record? So I use OBS for video, and I use Audacity to record my voice when it comes to my computer. Both are free software. I'll put a link in the description for you. For console, I just take clips off my Xbox and download them with the, the built-in capture stuff. Like, I would use Audacity to record my voice on Xbox too, so I can actually do, videos on that. But I can only record up to 10 minutes right now, because I think you need like a USB 3 to record up to an hour. For editing, I use Vegas 15, and for thumbnails, I use Photoshop. Where did the name Soggy Squad come from? That's another good question, actually. It started when me and my friends were making fun of people with Xbox clan names, people with like Quantum or Wu-Tang before their name. We decided to make our own clan, ironically, so we were talking about what to name it, and we were deciding between the Moist Boys and the Soggy Squad, I think. I mean, ultimately, of course, we went with Soggy Squad, for the joke, the SS joke. It's pretty edgy, I know, but yeah, there were 3 of us. Avarice was my friend Joel, but I really don't talk with him anymore. The other one changed his name to Seahorse, which was my friend Nick. We really don't talk either, because he's in the military now, so he's not really online anymore. What are my favorite YouTubers? I watch a lot of Mini a True Nerd when I go to bed. I don't know why. I guess the voice just kind of calms me down. I like a lot of Sethical's videos, Raccoon Eggs, Oddstarva, General Sam, JFJ, Salmonella, Critical, stuff like that. If you want to see all who I'm subscribed to, I'm pretty sure my subscriptions are public. Alright, cool. So the last question is something super simple. What's your favorite movie? I really like Django Unchained, so I guess that's my favorite. Like, any Tarantino movie is usually good. I liked Hardcore Henry when it came out because, the whole Payday 2 thing. And, I still need to see The Joker, which I'm really looking forward to. So I guess that kind of wraps up this little update video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.
Your pity, just your ears, nothing more, nothing less, nothing for, nothing against. Fuck, I think I'm still obsessed. I want some love and some indica, love and some indica, love and some indica, love and some. I want